bro. I know y'all see what the fuck going on all the times. Before we start, hit that like button. He'll the video get. Nah, that's not a good representation. Hold on, let's do it again. Hit that like button. He'll the video get. You feel me? Like a little pump fake, but that bitch still getting pushed though. You gotta push that pump fake up, son. Let's get right into it though. Oh yeah, we got a Duty original. We ain't had a Duty original in a minute. Shout out to Duty, man.
One of my favorite artists right now that's popping off is Prettifun. This year especially, I
Yeah,
feel like he's solidified
I fuck with Prettifun too.
And building his own lane when it comes to bringing a different.
Damn, why this shit kind of low? Damn, what you on, Duty? I got this shit. Don't even worry about it, Latan.
Because it's not just loud or whatever. He has this very distinctive sound. And he makes all these heavy beats at times come for your ears because he's also self-pride. So it's no surprise that he knows how to flow on his own beats and knows how to create a sound that is pleasing to the ears at times. And the biggest thing that's standing out for Prettifun for me is honestly the vocal tone switches. I don't understand how you do it. 1 minute we're going into the deep vocal. We're switching it back up to the whole high-pitched voice. Then sometimes we might go normal pitch, normal voice. And I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of people that's a little iffy about his whole sound or whatever. But if you enjoy it, you enjoy it.
I fuck with Prettifun.
With this guy, we've seen him build very quickly because late 2024 and middle of 2024, we've seen him.
I start fuck with Prettifun like probably like around this year. I said this year, around this time last year, or maybe like 2 months before. Around this time last year.
Something based off of just being a producer. Yeah, he might have been making music before that, but he was just making beats. And these great beats that we heard were being sent to Che. They made a few tracks.
Whenever he dropped that the first take,
everybody gravitated towards him. That's when the Trillers came in, more music. He just started building himself more as an artist instead of just being a producer. And right now, for where he's at, 300K monthly listeners almost, it's not crazy to say that he's one of the hottest underground rappers out right now. Building so much attention, building the right eyes actually, getting guys like Ken Carson to pay attention, and even give him a chance to hop on tour. And with his latest project, Funhouse Deluxe.
Oh, that's hard. I seen that shit.
And even though when your career going up and you doing very well, there's always that chance you're gonna get unnecessary hate. We've seen it well until Japan, and I just told y'all throughout that last video that I made about Japan that Prettifun has been one of those guys that been getting unnecessary hate, just random. And it's not guys saying they don't like the music. There's actual people that's trying.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Been getting
a lot of these type of niggas, they just looking for bangers on Twitter, and then they successfully rage bait a lot of you niggas. Let me tell you something about Twitter, bro. You don't go on Twitter like. You go on Twitter with an open mind. You go on Twitter knowing that you finna get rage baited. You know that your favorite artist, your favorite NBA player, your favorite whatever nigga, they gonna say the worst thing about it, and everybody in the comments is gonna glaze that nigga because his shit went 3 million. They're gonna rage bait you. Don't get mad, bro. But that's exactly what happened here. Let's see what the fuck going on.
Hate, just random. And it's
the big 25, bro. You gotta know how to detect the rage bait, folks. You gotta detect that shit.
Hates him. You know, it's almost like propaganda. And you wouldn't expect this guy to be involved because he's not even involved with music like that. Izaya, tiji, one of my favorite artists, no doubt. I respect what he's done in the past, but for sure, he has declined when it comes to hype. And you can't really blame.
I don't. Them just spit this fucking Red Bull out, Duty. Stop fucking capping. Hey, Duty not gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it. I'm not. We don't even gotta say it. Y'all know what I'm saying.
Anybody but him in the fan base because, you know, they just like the music, but they like to troll him a lot. But it kind of turns to this whole thing where he's not really active. And if you want to be tapped in with the music, you're kind of going to be disappointed because every time you go on SoundCloud, maybe he deactivate his account. On Spotify, he do drop a project here and there. I give it to him, especially a lot of songs. He might give you 30 tracks like he did with his last album. I did listen to it. I enjoyed it, but it kind of is tough trying to be a fan of a person that's not really active or a guy that really don't want to be involved with the new scene that we have at all. And I think that's where TG is at this point. You know, he play Call of Duty and just stream on Twitch here and there. I heard that he go live a lot on his IG account that he has right now, even though he do change up his IG accounts. He's been having the same one for a minute, I think. And to be honest with you, I haven't been tapped in to know that he's in a good headspace because there hasn't been much drama. I mean, here and there, he do be getting a lot of DMs, just random, of people trying to send him new music from the new scene, but he doesn't like any of it. I think he do like Zave, he like Yapo JJ, but we seen back in 2023, there were fans.
I'm about to say, I thought he was cool with Yapo.
Netspin, Che, slumping all them other guys' music to TG.
Slump his ass.
He flat out dissed them, saying that they copying the sound and stuff.
I don't
like
give
that.
a fuck. Get off my dick. Slump his ass.
Trash that nigga famous. Y'all be making every rapper nigga.
Guess any nigga that takes my sound, smoking that gas, smoking right out the Osama Son lyrics don't make no sense either, bruh. Just stop putting all them presets and effects on your shit and just watch how you fall. Zave, I love you, bro, but you gotta fix your auto-tune sometime. Finally, 1 AM working on his own.
Oh, there's no doubt he has influenced guys like 1 AM. They definitely inspired from bro, but I don't even think they want to show love to a guy like TG because it's only gonna come back with hate. I don't think anybody wanna say anything.
Ain't gonna lie, that nigga lame as hell. And he ain't nobody like, since he mentioned the niggas, the nigga that he mentioned, Osama son. You ain't nobody like Osama son. You ain't nobody like Che. You ain't nobody like Yapo. You ain't even like Yapo, fuck nigga. You had TikTok songs, twin. These niggas got good music. It's a big difference.
Situation ended up, even if you like bro music, I think the best thing you could do is not interact with them. He block random people, even if you show love, because it's hard to explain. Some people might say he has issues, whatever it is. All we know is that he don't like the new scene, and one of the few guys that's popping right now in the new scene is Prettifun. And let's just say it got to a point where it wasn't just a simple opinion like, oh, he don't like bro music, all because he doesn't like Prettifun music, and he doesn't like the fact that one of his producers was working with Prettifun trying to get some bread. And from what I know, Ivy don't have a problem with anybody. He makes beats for a lot of people. Lucy, Nine, I think, Ken Carson.
Yeah.
He an all-around producer. But it seems like TG had a huge problem with Ivy working with Prettifun. He kind of used that against him. And Ivy took it upon himself to expose this and put a screenshot up there of their conversation. And it's been a thing for a while that Isaiah has been hating on Prettifun, basically. And I think Prettifun been knowing this. He just never said anything until now. Because
yeah, it be little shit.
And we're at a point where all three of these guys are just going back and forth. So instead of me just chatting, let's go ahead and check this out real quick. So there's a tweet going around that Isaiah TG going back and forth. So instead of me just chatting, let's go ahead and check this out real quick. So there's a tweet going around that Isaiah TG calls Prettifun music horrible. But this time it's a little different because I think Isaiah TG went out his way to...
Hey, fuck the music shit. He called Isaiah TG a sherm ass nigga. Is he wrong? Chat, is he lying? Keep it going.
To go to Prettifun profile, right? And he said, this is horrible. How did you find this? He said, just supporting the bros, fam. Ain't that deep. He said, your bros terrible. Then he said, this type of attitude why I don't fuck with you. And thanks for reminding him. Then bro had replied and said, not being a fake sherm equals lame in Isaiah TG's world. Then he added Isaiah and said, you a sherm nigga. And let's just say it didn't take long for Prettifun to see this. So he eventually went on his story and here's what he said. At first he posted the messages and that was it. Then he told him, hop off my dick boy and tagged him. And he showed more DMs of TG. Not sure how he got this, but somebody probably sent it. He said, this is horrible, bro. How did you find this? Gotta unfollow, not gonna lie. You cool, but I ain't trying to see all that. Laughing emoji. Prettifun said different DMs. Definitely my most dedicated dick eater. And Isaiah TG responded to Prettifun, and here's what he said.
He talking about he a dedicated dick eater.
Trash music.
Bro get up in the morning, 7 a.m., brush his teeth, dick eat till he go to sleep. He dedicated, bro, as determined.
I don't even know or care about him at all. All I know is that he's a clone, he sucks, and that song was terrible. And now we at the next story. He said, you seen that?
It's a lot of niggas like that in the world, though.
He said, rage bait overlord, I already know your trash ass. Listen to me.
Sadly enough to say.
I didn't read what you said, not gonna lie. You're literally, can't say that word, but yeah. Then Prettifun replied and said, what a edgelord. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry about this, and posted on Twitter. He said, make some different music, not shit like mine or Sofego. He said, especially if you're gonna be gay. Then Prettifun replied and said, I don't listen to you anymore. TG replied and said, nah, I'm pretty content with life. I don't listen to you at all. Then he said, cat's out the bag. And Prettifun did show a screenshot of Isaiah TG blocking him. He said, don't be scared, bro. Laughing emoji. And the last mention that Prettifun sent to him was old man yelling at cloud. And now we got TG and Ivy going back and forth. And yes, Ivy, I've been avoiding your beats because of your crazy ego, but you really had to snitch. That's crazy. Imagine what you would do in an interrogation room. Ivy had replied and said, nigga, you don't know me. Laughing emoji. Hell you mean ego? Defending your kin equals snitching? Question mark. If I sent all my bros the same shit about you around, you calling Wi-Fi a snitch if he depends on you? And it continues because here's a story of Ivy speaking on it too.
Nigga ugly in his soul. I can't even fake.
Okay.
That nigga really ugly in his...
Niggas start throwing the snitching allegations around. You can't really do that if you don't got paperwork, chat. Every time I say this shit, every fucking time I say this shit. Yeah, you can call the nigga a rat, but if you don't got the paperwork proof, there's that, young nigga.
So, like y'all, yo, y'all gotta get right with God, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all really gotta get right with God. That and like, don't meet your heroes.
I'ma still listen to what the fuck's going on, but I'm taking it with a grain of salt because I'm not seeing no proof. Hold on.
That and like, don't meet your heroes.
Okay, so it's obviously going with Prettifun side. He now don't hate and shit. He just like making music with bro. And look, bro, I definitely agree that people can have their opinion. Music, very subjective. Ain't nobody saying you can't speak your mind. But trying to push this hate agenda against artists and having other producers that's cool with you, not work with another guy that you don't like.
That's lame as hell.
Like music, that's
you gonna cut off one of your producers' money sources because you hating on another nigga? That's corny, goofy, gay shit. And I don't even like to say the G word on YouTube, but that's exactly what that is. Like, that's some pure, like, you got a saddle 360 on a fucking cow machine riding this nigga fucking Cockosaurus Rex, my nigga. You gotta be stopped.
We see too much love out there. Ever since they kind of moved on from the scene,
No hands, by the way.
They only spew hate to the new scene. Can be saying some real shit here and there, but like most of the time you hear about him, the only thing that he spew out there is hate. And like I told you, I don't think TG like anybody. There's only a few people out there, but you could barely even name them. I didn't see people get banned from it.
Not liking people and hating on people is two different things. I ain't gonna lie. I don't fuck with TG music. I don't go on Twitter and say, "Oh, y'all still listen to TG?" That's lame as hell. That's corny shit.
The server just for showing love, blocked from IG profiles for no reason at all. So it's no doubt that he probably dealing with something a little personal. And one of the few people that stay out of drama is Pretty. I don't even think he engaged with shit like this a lot. Like I never seen him put himself out there and try to get recognition off some beef shit. That's never been the case. And it kind of seemed like if he not the spotlight of something, then he hates it. Hating prize or people and trying to blackball somebody just because you don't like their music. But one thing I do like about TG is that he make it clear on who he fuck with and who he don't fuck with. Nothing that he say is commercialized. He's out of that phase. And I respect that. But I'm sure anybody that's a fan of his music, even though I am too, some shit is crossing the line and acting like your words don't have influence on people. So TG and Can, that whole era, bro, they have influence, bro. People do look up to them. They just would never say that because some shit like this will happen. You probably trying to show love to Jace, Can, whoever it may be. You don't know how they gonna react. They probably hate you the whole time. Off. And it's been going on for a long time, so it's kind of expected. I don't think anybody truly cares. It ain't finna hurt nobody. You're still gonna have a career. But I always wonder why guys from that gen always had this weird ego. But yeah, this ain't nothing new. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Make sure y'all follow my Twitch and my IG right now. I love y'all so much. Y'all stay blessed. Peace.
Appreciate that shit, dude. That's a W video.